Welcome everybody to Cooking with Poppy.
Today my granddaughters, Guinevere and Arwen, will be helping me make the perfect steak. Leave us a comment below to let us know what you think of this video, and most importantly,
like and subscribe
to our channel. Today we're going to be cooking two really nice New York strips. These two have been sitting on my cutting board for about a half an hour, coming up to room temperature. You don't want to cook a cold steak. You can see it has a really nice marbling in the steak. We'll render down this fat cap for flavor. First, we're going to season it with some salt and some pepper. Really be generous with your seasonings. And now we're going to go with some freshly cracked black pepper. And make sure you get the edges of your steaks. And then we're going to come back in with some salt and pepper on this side. And once you get your seasoning on your steak, make sure you rub it in really well. And now we're going to put our
cast iron pan
on high heat. We want this thing ripping hot. And then we're going to add a couple of tablespoons of
olive oil.
Make sure the pan is completely covered in oil. You can see the smoke coming off the pan, so we must be up to temperature. When you place the steaks, lay them away from you so you don't get splattered with any oil. Be sure to press down on the steak. Make sure it has really good contact with the pan. And now we're going to let them cook in the pan for 2 minutes undisturbed. Get a really nice crust on that steak. Okay, it's been about 2 minutes. Let's see how we're doing. And again, lay it away from you. Now that's a nice crust. Let's flip this other one over. Now we're going to add just a couple cloves of
garlic.
We're going to sprinkle in some thyme. And now we're going to add some
rosemary.
I'm going to make sure I get that fat cap seared. I want to render down that fat for a lot of flavor. And now I'm going to flip the steaks over every minute, cooking them evenly from both sides. My steaks are pretty close to being done, so now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of
butter.
And now it's time to baste these steaks in that beautiful flavored butter. Let's get those garlic cloves up on top of the steak to add even more flavor. A little bit more butter on these steaks, and I'm going to pull them out and let them rest. Now I'm going to set these steaks on my cutting board and let them rest for about 5 minutes. After 5 minutes of rest, it's time to cut this open and see how she looks. And there you go, look at that. Now this is one juicy steak with a nice crust, plenty of flavor, and it's lunchtime. We hope you enjoyed our video today, and as always,
thanks for coming everybody.